Photosensitivity epilepsy warning. And I'll do I'll read it. I'll do some voices. Oh, we gotta turn up the sound. Sometimes you may need to look beyond the screen. Progress. Such a good game. Such good music. It gives me that Stranger Things vibe. So good. The house abandoned. In stories untold. We gotta update some information. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. Did I crash the game? Okay, no, I didn't. It's like, did I crash the game? Let me end this game. Can you all hear it all right? An interactive horror picture. Let me know if you cannot hear it. Subtitles on. You pull up to the driveway of the family home, holiday home, and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. Open the glove box. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. You open the car door and step out. The house is grand, set perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. You take a walk around to the yard. The yard has been well maintained. You spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. You see a generator on the back wall. House. Use generator. You switch the generator on, and it whirs to life. The house is still dark. Go back. You walk back around to the front of the house. The house is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. I've read this part before, but you'll sit through it again. Use key. You insert the key and turn. The door lock clicks open. Go inside. You step inside the front door. You enter the house through the hallway. It's dark, and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. You flick the switch, and the lights come on. The hallway is now brilliantly lit. There's access to the kitchen and living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Go upstairs. You walk upstairs to the landing. The stairwell landing. There's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls. Images of happy times. Go to sister's room. You walk into your sister's old room. Your sister's room is in perfect condition, untouched since the last time you'd seen her. Posters of her heroes and some of her own attempts at art adorn the walls. A few shelves are crammed full of trophies. Her bed is drowned under a pile of colorful, soft toys. A real nostalgia trip. Look around. There's also a large wardrobe in the corner of the room. The door, slightly ajar. Open wardrobe. It is empty, apart from a pile of scattered photographs at the bottom. Look at photographs. They're all identical. A forest road at night. You put them back. Go back. You step back into the landing. There's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the wall. Images of happy times. Go to room. I'm not sure which room you would like to go to. Go to my room. You walk into your old room. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here. And it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift-wrapped box. Unwrap gift. You unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it! Dad has found your old computer. Futuro 128K plus 2. It's been preserved well in the attic, and hopefully still works. Your old bedroom. So many good memories. Okay. We are also using a Futuro. Set up computer. You start to plug in the various cables and leads. Computer is all set up and ready to go. There's a game here too. Play a game. You put in the cassette in the computer and press play. And it's dead. Okay. Well, the cut screen loaded upside down. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Spooky shit. My sound on? Yeah, my sound is on. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's clearly neglected. Remember being told to check the glove box before going in. Can't stand to be near this place. Open glove box. Inside is the key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read note? You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, get out, 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 get the car, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. Get out of car. You force the warped car door open and fall out. The house looks abandoned. There's a yard to the side. Wood creaks in the wind, and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. Go to garden. You step to the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown, and weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. Look around. There's an old generator next to you. Use generator. Hey, the lights came back on. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. Go back. You go back to the front of the house. I have a key. Can't type. Use key. You unlock the door. Click at the lock. Hurts to hear. Go inside. It's like someone was opening the door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. You feel compelled to read it over and over. Use the switch. Afraid of what you might see, you flick the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart. After years of neglect, it works. Upstairs, sound of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else in the house. That can't be. Stop alarm? Somehow the alarm stops. You can feel the panic set in. You're still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There's a kitchen and a living room adjacent, and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Go to kitchen. You go inside the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal, and there's a carcass on the table. There is writing on the wall, and the utility room door has a red X painted on it. Look at writing. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Go back. You step back to the hallway. Your shoes are wet. Okay. Go upstairs. You head up the stairs. A creak. Someone's coming up the stairs. Same, but different. Behind the door, the phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. Answer phone. The voice is saying, "Don't go upstairs." Whoever voices spill out of the phone in the room. Whoever is in there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever you consider the worst. Voice is telling me not to go upstairs. Hang up the phone. Relief. Same. Different. The landing has access to your sister's room, your room, and the bathroom. Pictures are all over the wall, but something is different above. Go to your room. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Use lock. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy. The note, heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. 1986. The lock clicks open. Same. You open the bedroom door. Go into someone. I'm not sure which room you'd like to go to. Go to my room. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp. You've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of the computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 99:99. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note. Read note. Sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still, you punish me. I can be with you now. There's nothing left to do. Consumed, fused. This has to end now. And you're pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. It was all fault. I don't believe you. Like you mean it. Please. It was all my fault. It was all my fault? Say it. Finally. That was chapter 1. That was chapter 1. Ooh. I like this game. Yeah. There we go. I really like this game. I don't know how you guys feel about it. You like the storytelling. I think it's a great way of telling stories. You know? I don't know. Do you want to do another one? Do another one. You liked it? Thank you. Some commands may be case sensitive. Keep a lookout for hints. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate that. Lets me get more reading voice acting in, I guess. You know? Lets me get more, try to do more of that. I love this game. Like, if I could figure out a way to do more visual novels, I would. But I feel like that would... I think visual novels are like polarizing. You know?
This is subject 12-19-86-23.
Subject
New session
19-86-23.
We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
Okay.
Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly.
Okay.
Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure.
Okay.
Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment.
I think we can do that.
One last
Trigger
thing.
experiments.
Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You
Okay.
cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours.
I can do that.
When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Let's do it. Experiment 1. Subject J1986, ooh, number we recognize, MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Open the manual. We need the X-ray, electromagnetic spectrum. Required apparatus. Camera, monitor, set to X-ray. Charged CC86 X-ray device. Okay, so we need to move the TV to X-ray and charge it to X-ray device. Okay. So where's the monitor? Oh, camera. X-ray powered on. And then charge the X-ray. Charge the X-ray device. Where is the X-ray device? Wait, the 86? CC86 X-ray device, okay. That would be right here. Okay. Ready. Boosh. Ooh.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now.
A little circle.
No visible damage to the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Okay. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Okay. New task. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin. Oop. Wrong button. Okay, concentrated light laser. Required apparatus. LZR2 light generator, set wavelength. Monitor set to RGB. I need the light frequency to red, which is 650 nanometers. Okay. 650 RGB. Oop. 650 RGB. Is that right? I need to set it to RGB. The right is 650. Turn the camera on. That's a heart, though, I'd like to point out. That is a heart right there.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Okay. Experiment complete. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Demonstration. Increase the laser energy. Use green laser. Wrong button again. Green is 510 nanometers. Green laser light. Nothing is happening.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here.
No, wait.
Signal.
There is a reaction?
Let's keep going. Increase again.
I don't see it, but alright. Blue laser light. Which blue is 450 nanometers. 455. Drop some blue laser on this heart. Heart's beating!
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
It is not connected to anything.
Rhythm is stable.
It is beating.
No activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
Okay. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave with amplifier gain set to 1. Okay. I don't remember my... Okay, let's swap over to my manual. Acoustic resonance. Sine is up and down. Gain is whatever. So it was 250 Hz sine wave with amplifier at 1. We're gonna need 250. Slow way. Okay. I'm at a sine wave, 250 Hz. Amplifier is set to 1. Acoustic resonance. Oh, it's 2.5 is right there in the middle. So that's 0.1, 1, 1.5, no. It's a sine wave. Turn the laser off, dummy. Not a whole lot's happening.
It's not much of a response.
It's not.
Updating the experiment now.
Okay. Sine 500, amplifier 5. It was 500. You're doing terrible things to the heart. Dum dum. Ooh, it's shaking more.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity.
Yeah.
Should we increase? To the risk of damage? What about volunteer?
Creepy.
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
That's the acoustic resonance property of the object. Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency 500 and gain 5. Square wave. That's not good for it.
Seeing good activity on this side, seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable.
It is.
Dangerous,
It is.
but you need to trust us and keep going.
Test the acoustic ground. Okay. Maintain 5 square waveform. Bring the waveform frequency to 1 kilohertz. Slowly making it higher. We're gonna break this thing. See? Called it.
Full activity registering. We did it.
There's something right there, though.
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Please do. Protection casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. That's not good. I told you you were gonna break it.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
I'm sure you do.
Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
Oh, it's looking at us.
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
Photosensitivity.
But you can do this. It's time to remember.
Time to remember.
Don't try to speak.
Okay then.
Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Okay. I am a proxy now.
Like a
Jesus.
conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand. That you can
I know, right? New data connection ready. Okay then. You wake up in a crowd body. Yeah. Wake up in a cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull.
You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your
Just
way
working on
through.
that. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out? Okay. Use computer. You tap at the screen. The airlock door sputters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Open door. Spelling door would be right.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here.
Okay.
Less hazy.
New connection ready.
See what else it hides.
More cutscenes. This is a horror game. You squeeze the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright light pours through every gap in the surrounding wreckage.
We found the ship.
Becca, I know the story of this game. I can guarantee you do not want to miss the finale. I will play the entire game tonight. You do not want to miss the finale. I guarantee it. Move metal. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Look around. A circle of artificial light surrounds you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Read. Silhouette.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
How many of you tried?
You should be proud of yourself.
Or cutscenes. Dr. Daniel Alexander. We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look around. We are in a bed in a small, artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash.
Thank you for interrupting.
Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
I don't know. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us. Read writing. Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Remove wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
We yank at the wires, protruding from our chest. Together we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Is it Oppenheimer? Maybe it is. Leave bed.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory. It's happening right now.
It's happening right now!
What you're doing, please.
It's like a blinker. The woman's face. Purely pinch-shittingly scary. They're at the door. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The doors close behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone. Together. Use device.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using
Hacking.
the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Okay. It's a nice puzzle.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
They're all in my room. How many of them are there?
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please don't do something you'll regret. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
That was like, I've played this before. That is still scary. You know? Station Process, Chapter 3. Sometimes you may need to look beyond the screens to progress. I remember this one. This is so cool. I remember this one, so I do have a information thrown up because it was very context sensitive, and I remember doing this level before. So I do have some information. This is so cool. It's such a cool story. I'm not going to tell you, but it all ties together. I love the 80s synth music. You know? So we used that in the last one. The House of Anger. Stories untold. Aliens, that's the common factor. Sam, have you not finished this game? I know you've played it, but have you finished it?
Station 3, do you read me? Give me a sign, man. This storm is getting pretty wild.
Treat. Okay.
Come on, 3, log in. Quit fucking around.
As every normal office employee, my password is right there. Okay. 03 1986. Oh. Enter.
There he is.
Finally. What took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3?
Yes. Sure.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you can't reply. You should be able to hear you though. Can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
Yes.
Okay. We can chat later, 3.
Yeah, this is pretty serious. I've had a distress call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring and relay systems right away.
What kind of situation?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to involve us.
Shit. Okay, what do we do then?
Well, my fucking cabin power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3.
Okay, we can do that.
3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
I've never done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's
simple,
fine.
Honestly. You could do this in your
We can
sleep.
do this.
Okay, first one is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. Should be on your left.
I'm going to get suited up and restart the generator. Don't fuck it up.
Nope. Other way.
Okay, 3, we're up.
Okay.
Do whatever it is. you're
Single
supposed to do.
conversation request. Transmission broadcast frequency 1930 kilohertz FM. Okay. FM. So we got 1930. Start. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. Okay. 14, 14, 9, 3. Oop, I forgot the 3. 14, 14, 9. Is there not a space?
3.
There we go. Code word reference, abacus.
13, 0, 14,
Okay.
14, 9, 3.
Looking for
13, 0, 14, 9, 3.
Eagle Sigma Abacus. So you'll see that says contents. Cover forward contents Eagle Sigma Abacus. Page 6.
14, 9.
Eagle Sigma Abacus. Okay.
13,
Oh, that's blurry.
14, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14,
On receipt of this callback code, conversation, don't care.
3.
Okay.
13, 0, 14,
I already have the information put up.
3.
Shh. Line 1. SYS dot exe minus D minus E. Oop. It's line 1. Line 2. Allocate 202-A. Line 3. Output log dash false. Execute. Oh, it's exe. Pass, pass, pass. Hacking.
Okay, my light here just turned green and the signal stopped. So I think you did it right.
Okay.
Next one coming up in 30 seconds, apparently.
Okay,
Don't
great.
leave them hanging too long. I don't know what they're for, but I know we have to make them top priority or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Creepy sounding things, aren't they?
New signal. 350 kilohertz USB. USB. Uh, 350. Oh.
26, 14, 0, 1,
Green.
2,
Start. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2. Chevron. RE. Okay, so let me go look that up, but I don't have to go look it up. Because it's just going to be me cycling through all this. I'm looking for Chevron. Page 20. Landscape, orange, centaur, home, Jennifer, sacrifice, drive, Chevron. Okay. And there's variables. Place. Okay. So I got to type in all this. Then it says get int, and I've got variables. Variable placement, where x equals second, y is fifth, and z is sixth number from broadcast code. Okay. So it's ref.init dot or dash, is it E? Nope. That's whiskey. Whiskey Zulu. Dot whiskey or dash Zulu. Then we got proc begin. Ket.int. Okay. Then it was the second, the fifth, and the sixth. Nope. It's ref, not ret, or red. Begin. No. Exactly. Capital REF. Pass. No. Because I know what I did wrong. Pass.
Thanks, 3. Just pushing this update to the transmitter now. Getting the hang of it, huh? Next one coming up. 1. What does GCS mean?
GCS?
GCS?
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through with an additional note. GCS3 equals E1 V1 M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microfilm. Might be something in there about it. Listen, let me know when you're done with that one.
GCS?
I haven't heard back from the transport team and I'm starting to worry.
Sure thing. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Flashing red screen.
Yeah, quite the warning
GCS?
sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last two must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
Okay. Okay. 11 through 20 kilohertz AM. Going to the nosebleed section. 320. Morse code. Okay. 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 Start over from the beginning. Okay, start over. Dash, 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 dash. 4th, 1. 7, 7. 3, 0. The only one I'm did. 0. 9. 7, 3, 0. 0, 9, 7, 7, 3, 0. Got it. Shush. Okay. Oh, it was Kansas. Sibling, Chevron, Drive, Sacrifice, Jennifer, not that. Centaur, Orange, Landscape, Whiskey, Canvas, Genuine Mask, Kansas. Okay. On receipt of this comment, blah, blah, blah. Here's all the information. Variable replacement, or X, largest number from original broadcast. Y is smallest number from original broadcast. Okay. Oh, and it goes here and here. So, line 1. Point.pkg.ex. It was the largest, so 9. Point.pkg.ex with smallest, and then SAL-A-4G. 4G. Pass, pass, pass.
Okay, 1, we're done. Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator.
Okay.
My cabin is completely out. Listen, I just checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from the supply team 3 days ago. But I've had nothing. No responses either.
Shit. The storm?
No responses either.
3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That's our supplies for the next 6 months. If they turn back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay. 3. 8,500 FM somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress signal or something.
Okay, on the FM dial, we need to go down to 8,250.
Does anyone read? This is supply vessel 20F. Do you read?
There's
Oh
20F.
my God, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond. Is anyone there?
I can't
We
respond.
don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out. We have some on board, but it's not enough. We try to turn back, but storm or
Storm.
them have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the
What
ice.
on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central.
New York has fallen?
Everyone's gone there now. I thought us being so remote would give us
What happened to
time,
New York?
But I can see them coming. Be ready. All of you. It's 20F out.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door, 2. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what.
Coronavirus
They said
hit
we
New
had to lock
York.
up and stay in
Ha
our
ha
cabin.
ha.
Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they? Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in. Do Do we process it still?
Yeah.
Yes.
As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time. It's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
Zulu,
That's it in.
Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo.
Okay. These are military alphabets.
Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo,
Oh, okay.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo,
Okay.
Mike, Zulu,
Oh, my frequency was
Hotel,
6970.
Bravo,
So Mike is 15.
Echo,
Start over again.
Mike,
15.
Zulu,
2.
Sierra, Hotel,
21.
Bravo, Echo,
11. 5. And 8.
Mike, Zulu,
Okay.
Sierra,
15, 2, 21,
Hotel.
10, 4, 7.
Bravo, Echo,
Shh. Code word reference. Centaur. Zoom out. Sibling, Chevron, Drive, Sacrifice, Jennifer, Home, Centaur. No dynamic references. Okay. M dot status dash R command dot str dash Zulu H dot grid dot W. That's grind. Pass, pass, pass.
There's something. I don't know what I'm looking at. Cabling?
Cabling.
1, I can see something above 3's cabin. One of the power lines down. 1, are you there?
No.
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here, 1. What's going on?
That guy.
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
What's here? Jesus, 1, what the fuck is out there?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
And 1 is offline.
Here's another signal. GCS7 equals E1 V5 M1. 1, what the hell? It's flashing urgent.
Okay, USB. I know what's going on, and that was still scared me. 8150 USB.
0, 4, 5,
1 8 9 0 4 5. Sacrifice.
8, 9, 0.
Orange. Landscape. Whiskey. Canvas.
Guys, are any of you walking around in that storm? That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
0, 4.
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
1, 8, 9.
Oh, sacrifice is way at the end.
4, 5. 1, 8, 9. 0,
Sacrifice.
4, 5.
Okay, dynamics. X. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 from the original broadcast represent a longitude.
3. Number Station 3, this is Station 4. Do not go outside. Don't go out there. Stay inside. Lock up. Do not go out there.
Okay. Y. Number 4, 5, and 6 from the original broadcast represent A latitude. Authorization word from Appendix C. What is Appendix C? Chevron. Sibling. Appendix 1. B.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here. They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
Okay. Signal modulation. It had USB. Broadcast frequency. 8150. Process total number of broadcast numbers. Total is less than 30? Yes? No? Alexander. So it was 189045. That's 99. So that's 1818. Or no. 9909. So 18. So total greater than 30? No. Alexander is the code word. Rot.x 189. Actuate .y 045. Point.1 Alexander. Pass, pass, pass.
James, the last signal has been sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind has misaligned the transmitter or something. We need to go out to it.
We were just told not to do that?
Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
Why am I able to... Why am I being dragged? Remember the thing? Oh. Anybody remember the movie The Thing? I do. Also, this just became the first person again. At least I'm gated in. Stairs. Mystery Spot Alpha. Let's count the number of ways that this is a terrible idea. 1. It's like... There we go. Like a bazillion degrees below zero. There's something out there. Like, what the hell? Why would you do this? Why? I like that they have flags to let me know, hey, can't go further than this. Is that thing moving? No. Hey, here's 4. Hey, got it running. I think that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, she was saying her transmitter was down. So they soon should power up the other one. Green lights across the board. Because that's normal.
I can't feel my legs, James.
That sounds like a you problem. Sounds like whispering.
I'm so tired.
Why are there cars? Why are there cars? Who turned off the sun? Like who turned on the cars? Why are there cars in the middle of Greenland?
What are you doing? James, please.
Why are there cars wrecked in the middle of Greenland? Find the captain that keeps honking that horn. This looks like Norwegian winter. But do you have cars just wrecked in the middle of Greenland? And the whispering! Someone needs to cut the whispering out.
That's it. He's coming back. James, everyone is waiting on you. You need to wake up.
Wake up. Dude, screw you. I am in the winter. Cold.
These machines, they are your lifeline. Follow them. Please.
James, go to them. Tell them what happened.
Not questioning that. There's a giant pillar in the middle of... No. Okay. That's not normal.
Mr. Asian, can you hear me?
I've been on the internet long enough to know where this is going. The PC screen from the first game.
Welcome back.
Granted, I've played this before. That still scares me. Looks like Montana winters. Alright. The last session. Alright, buckle in, get a drink of water. I do not recommend missing a moment of this. Because this wraps it all up. That's it. He said, hey, glad you're up. Glad you're awake.
I think that's enough of that for now. You're quite fond of this show.
Puzzles and numbers, untold stories.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Untold Stories was a
Don't worry.
TV show.
Try and get you out of here eventually.
Wait, under stress?
Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian.
Mr.
Are you
Asian.
ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Time to remember.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can
You've
show
seen
you
this
your
orb
memories.
before.
Look into it.
You've seen this in chapter 2.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back.
Number puzzles.
People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Buckle in.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers.
1986.
Gotta see this.
Shh. Code word reference. Report. Action type 20F. Fatal accident. Accident description. Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle, in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. 3 things are circled. 20F, fatal accident, empty whiskey, out of control. (20F) fatal accident. Oop. Empty whiskey. Out of control. Execute.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM.
It's not like him. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him.
The door
This Haitian
slams,
guy. He's
plunging
got
you into
something to
darkness.
hide.
A light flickers on. This doesn't make sense to you. Step out into the hospital ward. Only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Tense up. Someone else is here. Oh, I made that noise. Pre-surgery, day room. Day room. Spend most of your waking moments in here. Okay. Let's go back. I didn't enter the observation. Locked.
He has
Arcs
quite
seem
an
to be
imagination
everywhere.
for the station. I guess it's from the shows he's been watching. This time he described an A&E visit as a government conspiracy, some sort of lab. It's interesting stuff, and it's obviously pure fiction. But I guess it's just his way of coping for now. We'll see how we progress in future sessions.
This is Ward 4. There's a light here. And another tape.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Today
Alexander's
was the
notes.
first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his
Mom and Dad's house.
and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
Grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Hey look, Untold Stories. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Bash. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Only caught a glimpse of the room. Your guess, that's why no detail in here.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Hennings. Was he drunk? They found a bottle of whiskey in his car. You sense a presence right behind you. Oh. Okay. Okay, spooky hallway. Locked. Locked. Nothing in the chairs, nothing down the hallway. Someone breathes on your deck, standing over you. Locked. Light at the end of the tunnel. Feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay,
Okay.
we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
100 joules.
Come on.
Full to 10. Waiting X-ray.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to
Okay.
10. Clear.
Ooh.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
200 joules.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear.
I'm being zapped.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360.
Come on, 360, hurry. Clear. Well, would you look at that? Seems we have a problem.
Apparently they brought me back.
Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Ooh.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now.
What is
to relieve
that?
Pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Repanation. They're drilling a hole in my head.
The drill, please.
Drill's on.
Mr. Aitchen, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
Whoa!
You to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
We got a hole, man. The house abandoned. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Go to hallway. You push the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put up a great big banner across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go to kitchen. They saw all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table. The party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look around. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here, signaling you. Go to sister. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're gonna miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. A drink. You poured Jen a drink and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Oh, there's going to be more words. Yes. You tell her yes. You've packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of the way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's gonna miss you. You're gonna miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Around. The room is full. A utility room and writing on the wall. Look at writing. Sorry, I don't recognize what you're looking at. Go to utility room? You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, I'm so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You really shouldn't. You have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. Stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. This is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods, winks. Go to hallway. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Look at Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Look at Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing tears. Stop tears. Sorry, I don't understand. Help. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Exit. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Stop. Sorry, I don't understand. Run away.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please.
Jennifer was in the car with us and she died.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want
Because
to
of a
see
drunk driver. Oop. James, you're sitting. You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. Searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks you if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words. Go. Get keys. No. Talk to Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Get keys. I don't know what you're trying to use. Go to living room? You're sure your keys are in the living room? Living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look around. Coffee table and drink cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Our keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go outside. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She's worked in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand. You? Inside. The answer is no. Sorry, I don't understand. I'm gonna go outside. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. Cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Okay. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you to maybe use the keys in your hands. Use keys. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car's freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Turn on car. You're going to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hands. Use keys. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Stop. Sorry, I don't understand. Start the car. Turn on the key in the ignition. The car roars to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Then suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release. Brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. Put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway. Like a first-time driver, you really shouldn't be driving. You are driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen starts dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. Come to a junction. Is it left? Right. Don't remember. Jen, she grunts and throws her arm to the left. Left. Of course it's left. No left. Turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slower. It's not what really happened, though.
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy, sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you. Really slow. Slow motion. Stop. You try to react. Your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your
James,
car.
for fuck's sake, pull over! James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car and your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole into the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. Have to get out of here. Okay. Remove seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over, you slump over on the roof of the car. Get out of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain in your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into your passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Get rid of whiskey. Come on, James. You drink this now and you're gonna get what's coming to you. Hide whiskey. That's not a smart thing, James. They'll eventually find it here. We'll link it to you. Plant whiskey. The lights approaching close, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver. and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them is an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer, while pain in your head increases.
I know you.
Fall to the ground at your feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
It's all your fault.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself.
Save yourself.
Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
All of your episodes are recorded to tape. This is the 4th.
Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
Sometimes make you watch past sessions to see what really happened.
Do you not understand?
Not understand.
This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
You remember?
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Stories Untold.